Allô, bonjour tout le monde. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? Hey everyone, how you guys doing today? So for those that don't know, I live in Quebec, and in Quebec we speak French. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the part 2 of Identity has a bit more French than English in it. We will still hear the English. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about it. And there's captions, so you'll just read the caption and know what Fedora is talking about. But part 2 is so powerful. Fedora makes powerful statements as her identity as a woman and a wife, and you know, as a society and the way society sees us. Anyways, guys, I don't want to give you guys too much. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in to the I'm a Success channel, and I hope that you enjoy this last portion of the topic identity, and it's called L'homme est la tête de la famille et la femme le cou. The man is the head of the family, however, the woman is the neck. Watch out.
Donc on a eu des reliquats de l'Occident et tout, et qui eux ont fondé leur pays sur des bases chrétiennes, on va dire, judéo-chrétiennes. Donc, l'homme, on va dire, déjà, il y avait cette idée que la femme vient de l'homme. Hein, on ne parle pas pour les gens qui croient que l'homme n'est pas né de Dieu, non, on parle des gens qui croient que Dieu a créé l'homme et la femme. Déjà, moi, je m'adresse à ces gens-là. Je ne m'adresse pas aux gens qui pensent qu'on est fait de la poussière, de machin. Enfin, de la poussière, oui, mais pas les gens que, voilà, on n'était pas des singes et tout ça. Moi, je ne parle pas d'eux. Moi, je parle de ceux qui pensent que l'homme vient, you know? Donc, la femme est créée de l'homme. En plus, plus tard, on dit, Jésus parle de la soumission. Femmes, soyez soumises à votre mari. Donc, tu vois déjà que là, on commence à tirer les draps. Les hommes commencent à se dire, ou les sociétés d'antan pensaient que, voilà, c'est l'homme qui a tout le pouvoir, c'est l'homme le chef de la famille, Mais chez moi, en Afrique, on aime dire, l'homme est le chef de la famille, l'homme est la tête de la famille, mais la femme, c'est le cou. Tu peux pas bouger ta tête
sans ton cou
si tu n'as pas de cou.
Et
ça, voilà. C'est le côté africain qui sort.
Et voilà. Donc,
je pense que on peut attribuer le fait que l'homme était là avant. C'est avec lui que Dieu c'est à lui qu'il a donné le premier pouvoir de nommer les animaux. Il lui a donné la première place. Est-ce que la première place, ça veut dire que tu es la partie la plus importante? Après, il a dit, je te fais une aide.
Ouais. Il a dit, oh, mais j'aime pas le fait que tu es toute seule.
Il y a quelqu'un, j'ai lu ça quelque part. Il a fait une aide, il a pris la côte. Pourquoi il n'a pas fait la poussière?
This just tells us, like, as women, you are not, especially as a Christian woman, you're not identified as less than any man.
And you're not
or
more
any
either.
Other woman. Or you're not more. Exactly. We're all in the eyes of God.
So I think that's exactly my point of view too about it. Is like, as much as these ones think that women are like doormats, they're wrong. And these women who claim that they can be like men, I'm like, you're totally wrong. We're not supposed to be like men. We're women. We're just as powerful or just as weak as the next person. So for the ones who think that we're less, in the wrong. For the ones that think that we're surpassed because, you know, we carry life and yada and yada, well, you know what? Guess what? You can't have that life if there's no man. So, you know? Yeah. So it's like all these things, we have strength. We have different purpose. So I am here to be this and that, and you are here to be this and that. And I don't even want to cut it cookie cutter. Parce que chacun de nous, individuellement, regardless of the fact that you're a woman or a man, you have a strength that I might not have, right? And I think that's why we were created, and even physically, the way we are is because we can endure certain things, and these men can do certain things that we can't. Yeah. So it's just different. It's just different.
I think we just have to come to a point where we accept the difference.
It's like a piece of a puzzle. Yeah. Like it's like this one is made this way and this one, but when they come together, they enter each other and they fit each other, and then they form one, and then it's an ensemble that's harmonious. So that's what we're supposed to be.
Wow.
Tu sais, on n'est pas supposé être meilleur, non, parce que l'un sans l'autre, on est nul. Tu sais, l'un avec l'autre, on est bien, on est pas.
And that's where mom, when I was getting married,
only thing that she gave me as an advice, and my mom doesn't talk a lot. She's not into the, so now you're, no, my mom isn't that kind. So my only, my only advice when I got married, mom was like, you're responsible for your house harmony, or for your house l'ambiance, l'harmonie. Tu es responsable de l'harmonie dans ta maison. You might call it backwards, but I don't think my mom is backwards, because she's been very successful in her marriage with my dad. And
I definitely would agree on that.
and then and at first I was like, oh, mom, is that it? Is that all you're gonna tell me, really? You know? But then I was like, oh,
I get it.
And again, it's not to set us backwards. It's because I have that power.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, you're not any less. Especially as Christian women, like,
You gotta know this.
especially as Christian women, because I think that a lot of another thing also is a lot of some Christian women end up in relationships where they are being abused and battered
Because they think that's what
because of that thought.
the
They
thing that
think
God
their
wants
life-
them to be submissive.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
And
that
for them
and
that is
Can
submission.
we just talk about submission for a quick sec? Like that
Yeah.
part where they say, "Femme, soyez soumise à votre mari." Mais tu sais que souvent, like they would quote that, but they wouldn't go as further as to say that just as much as like men, you need to love your wife. Okay, so see how this thing works. This is how I grasp it in my mind. It's like, okay, soyez soumise à l'homme, mais homme, aimez votre femme comme le Christ a aimé son Église.
And lay down his
Comme
life.
life. Le Christ a aimé son Église au point de mourir pour elle. Mais si tu vois bien l'affaire, comment ça fonctionne, though. Moi, je vais être soumise à toi parce que toi, tu es capable de te sacrifier pour moi. Donc, en fait, toi, tu fais le premier pas de me prouver que tu m'aimes tellement que tu vas jamais me faire du mal. Tu m'aimes tellement que tu vas donner ta vie pour que moi je mange, que moi je me lave, que moi Donc, tu vas sacrifier ta vie avant que ta femme se soumette à toi. Donc, moi, je ne veux pas rentrer dans la soumission si tu n'es pas un gars qui... Ça, c'est pour les qui ne sont pas encore dans le mariage. Je ne veux pas me soumettre à quelqu'un qui ne m'aime pas, ou qui ne me montre pas qu'il est capable de se sacrifier pour moi. Un homme qui ne fait pas ça, là, tu ne te soumets pas. Tu ne vas même pas le marier. De quoi tu parles? Tu ne vas pas dans la soumission avec... Tu ne vas pas dans la soumission pour quelqu'un qui ne te montre pas, qui va donner son dernier souffle pour toi. Parce que c'est ça, c'est comme ça que ça fonctionne. Soyez soumise. Mais homme, aimez votre femme. Mais attends, le truc c'est que dans le temps, c'est d'abord toi qui moi je ne vais pas me soumettre comme ça. Je vais me soumettre parce que je sais que toi, tu m'aimes, tu vas te sacrifier comme Jésus s'est sacrifié pour son Église.
Mais tu sais quoi, je pense que c'est aussi quelque chose that happens like automatically. I think like when men, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like when the man is playing their part as being Christ and loving the wife as Christ laid down, submission comes automatically.
Okay, so thank you. I was getting lost there in my thought, but like submission here, submission is what? Is like submitting to somebody, as I understand it, as it's laid out there in the Bible, as not being a doormat. Is the love that comes with it. Is like, here, okay, so you show me that, like, no, not even you show me, like you're saying, it's automatic, you know, you love me enough to put your life on the line for me. Here, I'll make sure that you have a good place, you have a good home,
and that's when you
bring the harmony. That's where I will build this nest for you. I'll make sure, because I have that power to create nest. We talk about identity of women and men in the marriage because this is what we know. We're not saying that you're defining yourself only when you're in that.
No.
It's easier for us to compare because we have, I think, partners. And, you know, when we're married and we have husbands, partners, whatever. but like, yeah, our identity is always defined by like being in a marriage, right? Our identity as women, single or not, is really to go back again, be at the feet of Jesus. If you're not Christian, you just have to know that you have a purpose.
Yeah.
That is,
You need to search for that purpose.
you have a purpose. You have a defined purpose. That doesn't have to be like a man purpose. Yes, we're fighting now for equality because men have twisted the way things were supposed to be. We're not supposed to be against each other, men and women.
That's right.
But the thing is, the society is what it is now because people are skewed and people are. En français on dit ils sont tordus. L'homme est tordu. We take one thing and want to twist it. Now we're fighting to be like men, but we're not supposed to be fighting to be like men. We're supposed to be fighting to be women. Woo! And to be accepting of who we are for what we are.
Yes.
Period.
That's all it is.
Period.
Woo. My girl.
Did I lie or did I lie?
Yeah. That's a wrap.
Yes.
I think
That's a wrap.
That's
I like that.
a wrap.
Yes.
I just love the way you. We're not supposed to be fighting to be equal to men.
No.
But our fight should be as women. Woo! Did you hear that? Hey! That last statement she made was just too powerful for me not to post, guys. It was just amazing. She said that, in the aspect of identity for women, our fight shouldn't be wanting to be like men, but our fight should be being women. Our fight should be as fighting for who we are as women and being accepted with the qualities and with every good stuff that is embodied inside of us as women. I'm just adding a little bit to it, But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining today. And until next Monday, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell. You guys, we have amazing people that are going to be sharing so much with us. So stay tuned. The I'm a Success channel. We're here to ensure that whoever is watching learns something from these videos and, refuse to be defeated with all of these crazy stuff that's going on in this world and ensure that you also leave a legacy behind. All right. So this was your girl, Agnes. I'm a Success, Aggie, whichever you want to call me. Go ahead. It is still me. I love you guys so much and I really appreciate your support and love. I'll see y'all next Monday. Just a quick reminder, this is actually a podcast, all right, that we decided to video, that we did. So it is on my podcast, all right, the I'm a Success podcast. So all you got to do is go down below and click on the link that's there. I will put it there. It is 3 parts podcast. Every single month I post that. So yeah, just make sure that you click on that if you're a podcaster, you know what I'm saying? Send it over to your friends that love podcasting. And you know what? Let's just make this world a better place with I'm a Success. Hey.